Are you curious what's new in the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2020 focused on airport and scenery enhancements? Then this is the video for you. Let's roll the intro and then let's look at the details. This week there are some interesting new items, and the first one is a bundle. These items were already released but are now bundled, and you can see that you can save some money based on that. So it's called the Colombia Dangerous Bundle by Tycho Studio, and it includes 3 airports: the Simón Bolívar Airport, the Antonio Nariño Airport, and the Palena Negro Airport. You will fly to these airports, and of course you can say chance yourself, because these are really complicated airports to land on. And as you can see, you can buy them separately also, but you can also decide to buy this bundle where you get all 3 of them and then practice your landing and departure skills on this airport. So nice things, which makes it really challenging, because these are the dangerous, I would say, airports in Colombia. Not sure if all of them are really dangerous, but hey, that's what the title says. Then the next one is from Microsoft. It's Echo Delta Delta Lima, known as Dusseldorf Airport. This one is a complete recreation of the current layout, including many different custom objects, dynamic night lighting, and much more. The airport is, I would say, a huge airport, right? Because it flights go to 180 destinations, 4 continents, also for 70 airlines. So the 800 takeoffs and landings per day. So what's included? Of course, the recreated airport, but also accurate models of the airport buildings and the up-to-date airport layout as of April 2025. Other than that, there are a lot of customizations, such as the aerial imagery, which has been used to update the airport. The taxiway standards has been updated. Terrain elevation has been modified. The custom jetways, the custom approach lights. And there also are some other cool things like, for example, the VDGS module support from Aerosoft. Keep in mind that I'd say you need to buy that one separately, if I'm correct. So keep that in mind, because that might not work. Besides that, there also are some city landmarks included. The Flughafenbrücke and the Rheinturm Tower. And there's dynamic lighting environment or dynamic and living airport environment, such as, I would say, likely spectators which are looking, vehicles which are driving, but also the custom ICE train traffic. Unfortunately, not that many screenshots which they provided, or at least not many large screenshots, but here you can get a glimpse of what's included in this nice update. So a lot of things are there, right? You can see that it's really, I would say, handcrafted, I would say updated. Also, this part looks pretty cool. And if we scroll down, we can see 3 smaller images. So have a look at the Aerosoft website for more information. Then the next one is from Simulations. It's the Izmir Adnan Menderes International Airport version 2, Lima Tango Bravo Juliet. The airport is located in Turkey. It's one of the busiest airports in the country. It serves as a major hub for domestic and international flights, such as Sun Express, Turkish Airlines, and Pegasus are operating from this airport. And you get a lot of things, right? First of all, you get the handcrafted rendition of the airport, the accurate layout of the airport, including the custom jetways, apron markings, and runway slopes, highly detailed terminal interior and exterior, custom 3D jetways, animated objects such as the PBR materials and dynamic lighting, as well as it's both optimized for Flight Simulator 2020 and for 2024. Here you can see some screenshots, not large ones, but you can see that the terminal interior has also been modeled, which makes it, I would say, really cool. Also, you can see people walking around. Also, this level of detail based on this small image looks pretty cool. So a lot of nice things based on this screenshot, or on these screenshots, I should say. Then the next one is from RK Bridger. They released a new package. It's the Portland and Columbia River bridges. So what they do is they update the bridges, and the list is pretty long, as you can see, and they cover a wide area, let's say, in the US. In most cases, they will add a before after, but it's not always the case. So let's have a look at it. So this is the part which they cover, right? There they updated all the bridges, and they will add the bridges which are handcrafted in their case, which adds a lot of more realism to it. Also some dams are included if I'm correct. So pretty cool, this new package. It took some time before new package was released, but now it's there. So if you love flying in the US and you don't like the default bridges, then consider buying this package. Then we've got Dream Scenery. They updated the Tampa and Sarasota region water fix. This is a water fix for the water issues in Flight Simulator 2020. So what they did is they added some things like bridges, viaducts, marines, boats and ports and small islands and all places that were partially covered by water. They fixed that. And the vegetation that was inconvenient location was also removed. And that will result in this. So if you compare it with the default scenery, you can see a lot of enhancements, a lot of improvements there. But of course, it's really up to you if you want to buy this package. But if you want to make it more realistic, it could be, I would say, a nice consideration. And then, of course, the last one, the name already says it, City Update number 11, Northeastern United States, number 2. This was a package which was, I would say, launched as celebration of the Flight Expo 2025, which was held in Providence, Rhode Island in June. And based on that, they have added multiple, I would say, updates. They call it areas of interest. For Massachusetts, they focused on Boston and Central Jersey, as well as New Jersey. In New York, they focused on Brooklyn, Manhattan, and Long Island. And on Rhode Island, they focused on 3 cities, Providence, Cranston, and Warwick. So cool things. The best thing, of course, is that this is for free. The screenshots are captured in Flight Simulator 2024, as you can see here. So don't expect it to be 100% same in Flight Simulator 2020, but this is what you will get. So a lot of cool things are now added as part of City Update number 11. And again, the best thing is it's free. Here ends this video where we looked at the new airport and scenery enhancements for Flight Simulator 2020. If you're now more interested in some new aircrafts or aircraft liveries or maybe some new activities, then have a look at the description of this video because I have links to those videos as well. Thanks for watching and hope to see you back next week.